Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So in this video, we are going to solve a few selected questions from previous tests. The first question, given x equal to 16, without using a calculator, find the value of the following statement. So the key over here is without using a calculator. So you need to find the value of this statement when x equal to 16 without pressing any button on your calculator. So how to do it? So let's convert the square root of the x into power form. So we have x power 1 over 2, and we have minus 1 times with x to the power of 3 over 4. So we have x minus 1 over 2 times x 3 over 4. So because we have the power of the same subject, x over here, so we can group the power through a positive sign, through a plus. So it is a plus 3 over 4 because we have a multiplication. So altogether we have x to the power of 1 over 4. Alright, so this is not the answer yet. We need to substitute the value of x equal to 16 into this statement. So when x equal to 16, we have 16 to the power of 1 over 4. Without pressing any calculator, how do we find the value of this? Alright, so we can break down the 16 into 2 power something. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So we have 2 power 4 equal to 16. So 2 power 4 times with the power of 1 over 4. So altogether we have 2 power 1. So the answer is 2. Alright, next question, simplification. So simplify the following statement. So the one thing I would like to highlight in this part is you have a bracket with a power 2. So make sure all the element in the bracket is given the power 2. For example, 12a 4b minus 3. So 2 over here is power 2. Do not forget. A power 2, B power 2. So 2 power 2 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 3A 4B minus 3 over A 2B 2. Alright, so this one is a division. So we can group the power through a minus. So we have 3A 4 minus 2, b minus 3 minus 2. We have 3a 2b minus 5. Alright, next question, logarithmic. Alright, so in logarithmic question, so you need to monitor what is the base of the log given. So here we have log 4, log 16, log 4. So the majority is log 4. So we can convert this log 16 into a base of log 4. So how to do it? So remember the rule of changing the base of a logarithmic term. For example, we have log a x. Alright, so let's say we would like to change the base a into base b. So we have log bx over log ba. Alright, so this one is equivalent with this one. So for this question, we have log 4x plus 1 plus log 4x plus 1 divided by log 4, 16. The function first and then the base as the denominator, and equal log 4, 8. Alright? So we can simplify log 4, 16. So log 4, 16 is, how to get 16? 16 is 4 squared, isn't it? So So we can have log 4 square. Alright? Or we can write as 2 log 4. Alright? So it is the same. So log 4 written 1. So the denominator will be 2. So 2. So we can multiply the whole equation with 2 to eliminate the denominator. So what do we have? Plus equal to 2 log 4 8. 2 log 4x plus 1 plus 1 log 4x plus 1. So we can group them together. So we have 3 log 4x plus 1 equal to log 4 8 square. Okay, so we can write down 3 in terms of power. So we can put over here. Log 4x plus 1 cube equal to log 4 8 square. So from this statement, we know that x plus 1 cube is equal to 8 square. Okay, so x plus 1 cube is equal to 8 square. Okay, x plus 1 cube equal to 8 square. 8 square is 64. So x plus 1 is 4. The cubic root of 64 is 4. So x is 4 minus 1, which is 3. Alright, next question, complex number. Given z1 equal to sec 8 cos 45 plus I sec 8 sin 45, z2 equal to 5 minus I. Find the conjugate of z1 multiplied with z2. So this one is also equivalent, also can be written as z1 star to represent the conjugate times with z2. So the star over here represent the conjugate, not represent the multiplication between the z numbers. Okay. All right. Next, let's see the z1 function. So cos 45 and sin 45 is a special angle. So cos 45 is equal to sin 45 equal to 1 over square root 2. So z1 we can simplify this term, become z1 equal to z8 1 over z2 plus I z8 1 over z2. Altogether we have 2 plus 2i. Or if you did not know this, you can just press your calculator to find the value of z8 cos 45. Alright? So make sure you have the degree mode in your calculator to press cos 45, because this one is in degree, not radian. So we have simplified the z1. So z1 is 2 plus 2i. z2 is 5 minus I. So let's do A. So z1 conjugate times with z2 equal to conjugate of z1 is 2 minus 2i times with 5 minus I. We have 10 minus 2i minus 10i plus 2i squared. So make sure you know that I squared is minus 1. So we have 10 minus 2, 8 minus 12i. 8 minus 12i. B. Represent z1 conjugate z2 in polar form. So in polar form, we need to find the radius or the modulus. So r is equal to third of x squared plus y squared. So this is x, negative 12 is y. So we have x squared plus minus 12 squared. And all together we have square root of 208. Alright, next let's find the acute angle of the coordinate. The acute angle alpha can be obtained through this formula, tangent inverse y over x. So in this case, we are finding the tangent inverse of minus 12 over 8. Okay, so we are having minus 56.31 degree. Let's illustrate the position of this coordinate. This is x, this is y, x is positive 8, y is minus 12, I. Okay, so the coordinate is somewhere over here. So we can have one acute angle we call as alpha. Okay, so alpha here we get a negative. So negative means the alpha is measured from anti-clockwise direction, not the clockwise direction. Sorry. The alpha means the angle, acute angle, is measured from clockwise direction, not the anti-clockwise. Okay, it's measured this way. That's why we got the angle as negative. Okay, so what are we finding? We are finding theta. Okay, we are finding theta. So theta is this part. Theta is this. Okay, so how to find theta? So theta will be equal to 360, the whole full degree, 360 minus with alpha, equal to 360 minus 56.31. Not minus 56. This one only show the direction of the angle measurement. Right, but the value of the angle is 56.31. So we are minus this value. So we are getting 303.69. So represent in polar form. So Z1 bar Z2 is equal to square root of 208 cos 303.69 plus I sine 303.69. Alright, for this question we have one correction. So we are not having the modulus symbol. So we would like to find the expression of Z1 divided by Z2 in the form of A plus BI. So Z1 is 2 plus 2I, Z2 is 5 minus I. So Z1 over Z2 equal to 2 plus 2I divided by 5 minus I. So how to find the division? So we need to multiply with the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate is 5 plus I. This one also 5 plus I. So solve for this, we are having 10 plus 2I plus 10I plus 2I squared divided by 25 plus 5i minus 5i minus I squared. So we know that I squared is equal to minus 1. So we have 10 plus 12i minus 2 over, cancel off, so 25 minus 1, 26, equal to 8 plus 2i over 26, 8 over 26 plus 2 over 26i. So we can make it into a much more simpler form. So this is equivalent to 4 over 13 plus 6 over 13i. Alright, the next question, inequalities. So first of all, we will bring the negative 6 to the other part of the equation. So we are having plus 9 over r minus 8 plus 12 less than 0. Solve this part to make it into one fraction. So we have r plus 9 plus 12 r minus 8 over r minus 8 less than 0. So we have 13 r minus 87 over r minus 8 less than 0. So 13r minus 87 less than 0, and another one we have r minus 8 less than 0. So r is less than 87 over 13, r less than positive 8. So let's transform this 2 into a number line. 87 over 13 is less than 8. This is 8, right? So we have one arrow over here and another one over here. So the value on top of the arrow must be negative. This one must be positive. Negative because we are solving a less than question. Plus, minus, plus. So we are solving for those who give us negative values. So the answer is this. So r is any number between 87 over 13 until positive 8. Alright, next question. Absolute inequalities. Rational absolute inequalities. So we have 4x minus 7 over 3. Let's bring this part to the other part so we can write down this way, okay, for easy understanding. So it is less than, absolute less than, so which means we are putting the negative 19 and positive 19 in one interval. Alright, so for this one, for this step, you need to remember the step on how to break the absolute value. If the sign of the inequalities is less than, we are breaking into one big interval. If it is more than, we are breaking into two cases. So please refer to this slide. Next part, we multiply the whole equation with 3. So we have minus 57 for x minus 7. This one is 57. For x equal to minus 50. This one is 64. So x equal to minus 50 over 4, 64 over 4. We can simplify to be minus 25 over 2 and 16. Alright, thank you.